Hello, guys, and welcome to the Cushy News. And thank you, you're here today. Oh my word. I know, Yazin, guys. Oh, everything just in South Africa, every day, every single day in South Africa, it's like bombs are dropping, bombs are dropping, bombs are dropping. I mean, as a country, we are traumatized. I think that's what we can say, basically. I think we need really, 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 really healing. We need medication, guys. Anyway, thank you for joining. And yes, it's always a pleasure, guys, to have you on my channel. And yes, I really appreciate your support. Mega love, my people, my family. And guess what? Now, as you can see, we're gonna talk about Nozipho Ntshangase. Well, some of you who might have not known, Nozipho was married to Zola Ntshangase, or still technically married to Zola Ntshangase, and they've been together for over 17 years. I will suggest you sometimes, go and watch some of her podcast and where she talks about her relationship journey. And Nozipho as an Edwin Bogodo kind of thing, she was raising abantwana bazola. She took them in and she raised them. So she literally was a stepmother to about what 7 or 8 kids. But yeah, love is love anyway. And then now Coco is a grown. We have also like Coco is an adult now, and Coco was making some videos on TikTok. They'll have videos on TikTok. So no, it was just a nice, big family. A woman who has been through, you know, thick and all that with this family, holding it all together. The kids are looking good. The kids are growing, and they look very, very happy. It was until boom, recently the husband decided, which no, 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 no. I've had enough of one pom 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 for 17 years or over 17 years. I now need a second wife, and then just kind of like leave the kids in between of not knowing no, I was saying which side we fall on. So media has been coming in attacking Coca every left, right, and center. People are saying, Coca only men and men, man. Coca, how can you do this? Because I mean, this woman raised you. This woman was practically your mom, and now you are supporting a new woman. It's like, Coca, what are you doing? And it's like to the world and to the people of, the relationships of stepmothers, daughters, stepmothers, sons, taking care of the child, and then afterwards, and then, things happen, and now you know more anybody else. I mean, like this video, guys, like, you tell me, what do you see here? Don't you see? I honestly, if nobody says this was a stepmom, I wouldn't have known. I swear, I wouldn't have known. I just see it so I just see happiness. It's just joy everywhere. Look at that. I mean, so it just the question is from these to family moments. We know family moment, guys, and Coco, our kids, they're the ones who do more streaming. Coco was taking videos from family moments of showing that this person has been with us through thick and yeah. Kwenzakalani, like from family moments, from road trips, from of everything, like this. Just look at this stuff.
Actually have a
Do you have a
relationship like
relationship
she
like
has
she
no other
has no other
kids.
kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're always
We're
like
always like
those
those
over there.
over there.
It's just
It just doesn't make sense, isn't it? Like you expect, I think for it, well, reality is, let's say your own daughter, your biological daughter now, yeah? You raised like how Nozipho, because usually moms would go all the way out for their biological daughters, and this one, well, she wasn't, but she was kind of, I think, to Nozipho, because we know how stepmothers are. We know, honestly, we know with the mistreatment, not all of them, but we know how usually these things turns out. But let's say now, biological daughter, back to the story, yeah? And then now, same situation, and the dad decide, we'll see, I'm gonna marry another woman now. You think a biological daughter will stick with the dad or the mom? Yeah, just think about it, because we know, we'll see, I mean, children will always support their moms no matter what. That's the fact. And in the case of dads, if tables were like kind of like twisted a bit, if Coco was Nozipho's biological daughter, I swear I will say 99.9 she would have not. She would have not. I will say that. I think she would have stuck with her mom. So I don't want to say it's not being appreciative. I don't want to say it's not having that blood, vein. I don't want to say that, but I'm just saying I'm surprised. I am really, really surprised. But also at the same time, do people raise children? Because, let's stop it, guys. This is another video of the wedding, and Nango Coco. Coco is there, and she's very, very, very supporting, guys. She's very, very supporting the new wifey. It's very, very, very shocking, guys. It's very, very shocking. You saw that the decor was top notch. Everything was just ticking, ticking, ticking. Sometimes like it just shows the nature of people, because we're not gonna say men are like that. Not all of men are like that. Even women, sometimes just stick with somebody, and then eventually people end up choosing themselves. I think, yeah, that's just the world we live in, because that is not a person who has chosen a Nozipho with what she has done for her. And then Coco is there smiling as well. It's like, what happened to them mommy time? What happened to the TikTok videos? What happened to them? There's no mommy like the mommy I have. What happened to all of that? But I think Coco should release a statement, to just clear the air, because a lot of people are asking, people are so much coming for her and saying, you're not grateful, you're not grateful. But after all, man, she's Zola's daughter. She's not Nozipho's daughter. So I quote, she says, or she wrote, I just want to say, I really don't appreciate the cyberbullying. Guys, you've been bullying this girl online. And she's not really happy about that. She's saying it's been really, really draining seeing people speak on things they don't honestly know much about. And we shared online. What we share, honestly, is just a small part of what's really happening. And so much has happened since then that you guys don't know about. Now, they're sharing just a small part. It's not what you guys see, is not actually what they share. So they choose what they share. I mean, they could share what also can be more convincing to us guys that, it's not happening the way that we think it's happening. Isn't it cushy news? It is just as simple as that. Anyway, I continue. I quote, firstly, no one ever forced us to attend the wedding. That decision came from us as children. We went because we love our fathers deeply and genuinely wanted to support him during that time. It wasn't about choosing sides, it was about showing love to our parent. Simple. What a love story. What a nice story. People stop attacking, stop changing the narrative and thinking that children were forced to attend the wedding. Coco has said it. Nobody was forced. They chose to attend the wedding willingly. I don't know whether you guys are trying to make it like, no, it's not that deep, or no. They willingly decided to go and attend the wedding. And I'm not going to read everything that she says, but I'm just, and then she said also, or she wrote, um, secondly, the reason we chose to accept everything and move forward is because we realized we couldn't keep holding on to something we couldn't change. Nkosi yami. Ubaba had made his decision, and whether we agreed or not, it was just going to happen against. It was only hurting us emotionally, even affecting us at school. So we decided to let go and to accept that someone new would be part of our family. It wasn't easy at first, but highlights that, but it wasn't as hard as we thought in the end. We just wanted peace and to continue with life, Bandla. Whew. I know, some people will be like, that's even bravery to release a statement like that because where is your honesty or loyalty to the person who raised you, to the person who took you in and shielded you as a mother? Where is that loyalty? But also, sometimes, indeed, as a child, sometimes you end up like caught in between, not knowing what to do. So yeah, at the end of the day, you gotta support your parents, isn't it? And she's and yeah, and she continues to say, I wish parents could understand that making kids feel like they have to pick a side is not okay. It's really painful being put in the middle of adults' decisions that we didn't ask to be part of. And Foodsie, sometimes we're just trying to love both parents the best way we can without being caught in between. As somebody probably, you have experienced the same thing. Probably your parents divorced or you divorced and then you had to go to a new relationship. Or, yeah. How did you manage to kind of like move about that whole situation? And if probably your parents divorced and you kind of feels like you were in the middle, how has it affected you? I mean, was it that deep? Was it not that deep? And what you think is best mode to choose? Is it to choose children? Is it to choose yourself? Yeah, guys, let us learn things like take us out from from the shade basically. And she continues, she says, I moved in with Mama Nosy in 2023 full time, and honestly, I'm really grateful for everything she did for me. I'm always appreciative. And Nyamtanda for the role she played in my life. I'll never forget that. At the same time, Godwa, I will also love and support my dad. He's my father and he has done a lot for us, and I will stand by him. That is Coco Ntshangase. As he said, Umafungase has spoken. Despite everything, she will stand by her father and she loves her father. So, yeah, and she also reveals that apart from what we see, there was more to it. For instance, she says, the father didn't just wake up one day and said, okay, I want a second wife. So I guess there were events that transpired maybe day to day or month to month or year to year. I mean, what is more bigger than somebody raising your 7 kids or 8 kids? It's just, I know, I disagree, guys. I disagree. But you also can tell me. I mean, for somebody to raise somebody's 7 or 8 kids without choosing themselves, but you cannot cope with other things or compromise with other things, and you feel like that it's not a 1 day thing. So you are seeing signs from her, but she chose not to see signs from you. It's just life has no balance at all. Anyway, tell me guys what you think, and I would definitely love to hear your view on this one. And see you soon. Bye bye, fam.